You've been holding a weapon your entire life. You use it every single day. And most of the time, you don't even realize it's in your hand. It's not a sword. It's not a gun. It's not even anything you could drop on the ground. The weapon is you, your mind, your words, your ability to direct another person's emotions or destroy your own. Here's the unsettling truth. Every human who ever lived has used this weapon, for better or worse. Some to build civilizations, some to burn them down, some without even knowing they were wielding it. The question is, are you in control of it, or is it controlling you? Let's rewind, not a decade, not a century, but 2.5 million years to the moment when humans first picked up tools. Back then, a weapon was a sharpened stick or a rock flake. Primitive, but powerful enough to hunt, to defend, to change the balance of survival. We've told ourselves that these were humanity's first weapons, but they weren't. Long before we shaped stone, we shaped sound. A warning call, a threat, a lie, a story. Words were our first true weapons, invisible, weightless, and able to travel faster than any arrow. Think about it. An insult could weaken your status in the tribe. A rumor could exile you. A single rallying cry could lead a group in a war or into peace. We like to imagine prehistoric life as nothing but hunting and fire-making. But most of the real battles, they were fought in minds, and the same is true today. Now here's the twist that might make you uncomfortable. You use this weapon on yourself more than on anyone else. Every time you talk yourself out of trying, every time you replay a mistake over and over until it's carved into your identity, every time you tell yourself a story about who you are, and that story becomes a cage. We're the only species that can trap itself without walls. The bars are the sentences we repeat in our heads. Let me give you a picture. Imagine a young hunter in the Ice Age who misses a throw at a deer. If he tells himself, "I'm useless, I can't hunt, I'm a failure," he's dead in a week. So instead, his mind reframes. "I need to sharpen my spear. I'll do better tomorrow." Somewhere along the way, we lost that survival reflex. We still carry spears, but now we point them inward. Why? Because self-criticism became a way to protect ourselves from the tribe's criticism. If you punish yourself first, maybe others won't need to. It's an old defense mechanism, but in the modern world, it's a slow suicide. Here's where this gets even more dangerous. Weapons evolve. Your ancestors' stick became a spear. The spear became a bow. The bow became a rifle. And today, your weapon, your words, have become amplified by technology. You can wound someone on the other side of the planet with a single post. You can ruin your own peace of mind by comparing yourself to millions of strangers in a single scroll. Never in human history has our weapon been this powerful or this unregulated. So the question is not, do you have power? You do. The question is, how are you aiming it? Let's talk about aim. In tribal life, the wrong strike could mean war. The wrong word could mean exile. That made humans careful, strategic. We learned to tell stories that inspired, not just destroyed. We learned to lead with influence instead of fear. Today, most people aim without thinking. They post before they pause. They speak before they see the whole picture. And they live in the fallout of careless fire. But if you learn to aim, if you learn to direct this weapon with intention, you can change your life. The most influential leaders in history didn't always have the most resources. They had mastery over this weapon. They could plant an idea so deeply in someone's mind, it would live there forever. And here's the surprising part. You already know how to do this. You've done it before. Maybe you comforted a friend and changed their entire week. Maybe you spoke up in a meeting and shifted the decision. Maybe you told yourself, "I'm not quitting yet," and you didn't. The difference between using your weapon by accident and using it on purpose is awareness. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you're about to say something to yourself or to someone else, ask, am I building or am I breaking? If you wouldn't aim a spear at your own chest, why would you aim your words there? Because in the end, this weapon isn't going away. It's part of what makes us human. It's what built our tribes, our cities, our entire species. But it's also what can destroy them. The tribe inside your mind is still listening, and the stories you tell will either keep you trapped or set you free. In my next video, The Fire That Made Us Human, we'll explore the moment we first took control of nature and how that same power now controls us in ways we don't see. Until then, hold your weapon with care, aim it with purpose, and never forget, the most dangerous blade is the one you don't know you're holding.